Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is RobIsNow and we have finally made it to LIFTOFF's version 1 release. Happened today, 13th of September 2018, and yeah, it's a big day for LIFTOFF, and if you have access, or if you had access to LIFTOFF prior to version 1, you'll have access to this shiny new Talon skin, which has got a nice party hat. We've got sprinklers on it, and we've got some bunting on the side of the frame, so that's pretty cool. You don't have to put that on, but it's there if you want to, and you can show it off in the multiplayer, providing you win, and you get on the podium. We also have with the version 1 release, we've got the release notes. So this talks about everything that's changed, all of the updates, the new physics 3.0. If you had access to the early access, you would have been able to fly with physics 3.0, because that was on the experimental branch. So that's now in the main build of LIFTOFF. So there's lots to look at. I'm going to leave a link to the to this release notes page, so you can see we've got loads of new content. We've got new environments, we've got new frames, we've got new items to change and customize your drone. We've also now got gift boxes which open customizable items. So when you open a gift box, you'll see in the video, you get items that you can put on your drone, and you can customize the skins and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it doesn't affect how it flies. It's just a cosmetic visual thing. So if you want to, make your drone look fancy, you can do all that. Big news for those that like building tracks in LIFTOFF. We now have Track Builder 2.0 and Race Editor 2.0, which make it a lot nicer and easier to work with the track builder. So that's going to be really good for those that make tracks in LIFTOFF. We've also got bots, so you can race again. You can race like in single player with bots that get better, basically based on your ability to fly. So there'll always be a challenge for you. They're not going to be too good for you, and they're not going to be really bad for you. But it'll take a couple of races for them to get a feel for where you're at. So you can play single player and get all that going on. And there's lots and lots of fixes and changes that you can read through at your leisure. There is also a LIFTOFF walkthrough video that I helped make for Lagust Studios at the bottom of this blog post, so by all means check that out. That's not on my channel, that's Lagust Studios content, so you'll need to go and check off the LIFTOFF YouTube channel for that. There's also big news. There's another blog post called LIFTOFF is officially released. And I'm going to skip past all this, but it speaks about the FPV drone racing subtitle now added to LIFTOFF on the Steam page. It's currently on offer, 10% off. We've got the big release. 3 years of development has led to this version 1 release. The future of what LIFTOFF is going to be carrying on to do. So they're going to be looking at expanding into things like LIFTOFF Academy, which is sort of commercial use of drones and simulating those environments. But also, this is what I'm excited for, the LIFTOFF Pro Pilot Tournament. So to show our commitment to the game and the community, Lagust Studios will be hosting a huge LIFTOFF tournament to take place in the stages after the launch. The winning pilot will receive a $10,000 sponsorship deal and will be flown to real drone racing tournaments around the world. More information will be coming. So that's something that I'm really excited to see happen as we move forwards with LIFTOFF. But back to LIFTOFF itself. Just to get my Tyrannus here, so unprepared. We have got a release party tournament. So if you get into the multiplayer and you go to your LIFTOFF Pro League, you'll be able to get in here. If it's your first time in LIFTOFF, you'll need to register and set up your LIFTOFF Pro League account. But once you're in, you can get in here. You can go on the release party tournament, and you can come in here and try and set a time. I'm currently in 6th position with a time of 58 seconds. Now, I know there are faster pilots out there, and I know this 42 second time will be smashed. I'm expecting to see times of 30 seconds, 33 maybe. We'll see what happens. But the rules are you get one tryout every 12 hours, you can store up to 3, and there's a recharge period for your tryouts to sort of restack, and it's on the good old straw bale track 1. Prizes, top 5 people will win 3 gift boxes. Everyone that participates will get a gift box, and if you come in the top 3 spots, you'll get a champion badge, which is like a little push pin badge that shows that you've won a tournament in Liftoff. They're pretty cool. I'm going to go for a tryout. I'm already in 6th position. Let's see if I can better myself. Do bear in mind, if you've not done a Pro League tournament before, practice first. Don't go straight into tryout, because you might just crash out straight away if you don't know the track. So yeah, just do some practice runs first. But here we go. We're in. I'm just gonna quickly just adjust some bits here because I haven't set this drone up fully. And let's see. So we're in and we're racing. There we go. So this is a nice, fairly straightforward track. The only difficulty really here is, making sure you can hit the gates accurately and take good lines, unlike what I'm doing right now. But there you go. Also, with the news of version 1, I think it's a good time to point out, oh dear, that was dangerous. I went through that very badly, damaged all of my props, but I'm still in the air, so we're good. I'm not going to be setting any record times here, I'm already at 30 seconds. But yeah, with the news of version 1, I think it's good to point out that my channel's done well. Liftoff has been pretty much my main content in the sort of year and a half that I've been flying and adding content to my channel. So what I want to do is I want to go back to the start, back to the first Liftoff video I ever did, which was a track on this map actually, by my good friend Heu. So I'm going to go back, revisit his track, fly it, and see how I get on compared to when I first flew Liftoff. And because that track review was what started this channel off for me, so I'm going to go back, compare the footage, and see how I get on. And see what I was putting you through. So there we go. So personal best time is 58 seconds. That time was 1:03. That was I had a bit of a nasty crash. You can see 19 second, 24 and 20 seconds for my lap times. I know I can get about 15 seconds a lap time. So, I'm hoping I can probably make it into the top 5. I can probably squeeze in somewhere around here, but it's going to be a push. But I'm expecting these times will get shifted down as we get some of the faster pilots in here, and this time I'm expecting to see go down to about 30 seconds. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What I also want to show off just before we close the video is those what are they called? Gift boxes. Yes, that's it. So to get to your gift boxes, you'll see once you start flying in Liftoff, you'll be leveling up. You'll see the gift boxes appearing in the top right corner. You can click on them and it will take you to this screen. But alternatively, just get onto the workbench, select your quad, and the gift boxes will appear in the top right corner. I don't actually have any to show you because I haven't flown enough since I last opened any, but what you will find is, like, once you've started opening some and you've selected things, you'll be able to select frames where I've got the new tag there, and you'll be able to select these custom skins for your frames. I've actually got the one I found that I was really excited for is the Oh My God frame. I've got a cardboard frame. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. I really, really like that. I don't know why, but it is just something about that is just really nice. So yeah, cardboard frame, probably not going to fly very well in the real world, but we're in Liftoff. It's a nice cosmetic feature. I'm looking forward to winning some races for that. Anyway, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm RobIsNow. That's Liftoff version 1 and its big release. The links will be below to the blog posts. I will see you in the next one. Take care.